Welcome back to Moans and Bones Reactions. I am Othaya the Bones, and this is
Now the Mons.
And today we'll be taking a look at a JonTron video, Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Skull Vodka. And I did not know until fairly within the last 10-ish years or so how out there Dan Aykroyd actually is in real life. I love him in Ghostbusters. That's the truth.
Yeah, I know a limited amount about him. He's kind of spiritual or whatever, but
I feel like that's putting it lightly, to be honest. Calling him spiritual doesn't do it justice.
he ain't hurting nobody. I know.
As far as you know. His mental waves could be harming those around him without him even realizing.
Although, wait, is he the one who got butt roped? I can't remember. Maybe we'll find out.
I don't know about that. Wait, what?
Oops, I can't remember.
We can't talk about that. All right, guys. Well, let's see what John has to say about. Well, this is also about his Crystal Skull vodka line.
Yeah,
his vodka brand. Oh boy,
I was gonna try one because the one was on stale, and I kind of like the skull, but I don't.
Yeah, I like the bottle shape, but yeah, I mean, it would probably be full forever.
It took quite a while. But I guess I'm getting old. When I was a kid, you only watched other kids
God.
play video games.
It's back.
To me, watching another person play video games is like going.
It's the ghost of late night television. There's no telling how long that thing's been dead. Why have you come here, apparition? Is it to reclaim your lost relevance?
I am pumped to see Solo. Anybody else excited?
Oh, away, Spectre! They gave you the trending tab. What more do you want?
Saturday was Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding.
Looks like I'm gonna need to bring in the big guns this time around. All right. Who am I gonna call? Bill Murray? Too aloof. Probably won't pick up. Ernie Hudson? I would, but I don't think he's forgiven me for farting in the pudding at his bar mitzvah. Harold Ramis? Definitely not gonna pick up. And that only leaves Dan Aykroyd. No, I can't call Dan. I can't. There's gotta be some other Ghostbusters I can call, right? On second thought, Dan will do. Dan, you've gotta help me. Hurry up, and don't forget your proton pack. What? What did you say? Crystal Skull? The fuck are you talking about, Dan? Vodka? Repeat that again? Vodka? All right. Screw it. See you soon. All right, Ghost. I'm going out for a drink with Dan. See you when I see you.
But if you're a video game player who likes to watch other video game players.
And while I'm gone, no ectoplasming. Oh, son of a bitch.
No ectoplasming. Ah, this intro is so fire.
When you get upset something, you have to release a little ectoplasm. What happened?
So, Dan Aykroyd has apparently retired from the comedy world to bring you none other than, you guessed it, vodka. Crystal Head vodka, to be specific. You may have actually seen this stuff at the liquor store before and just not have known it came from the Blues Brother turned distiller. Aykroyd! That's a weird name. Nothing to do with anything, I just thought I'd mention. Actually, this vodka's been out for quite some time, over a decade. It's been going since 2008. This is the real stuff, okay? Just take it from the website. The Crystal Head bottle was designed with a pure spirit in mind. Dan Aykroyd and John Alexander wanted to craft a vessel worthy of one of the world's purest vodkas. A symbol of life, reflecting power and enlightenment. Vodka's been a path to enlightenment? I've clearly been drinking the wrong vodka. Crystal Head contains no additives, no glycerol, citrus oils, or sugars. Thank God. Nothing is added to enhance or mask the taste. Guys, I don't know if you've been around vodka much, but I'm not sure there's much you can do to mask the taste of it. All right, the flavor is somewhere between antiseptic and poison. Crystal Head Vodka would like to geolocate you. Do you consent? Listen, when you ask like that, absolutely not. No, I do not. Listen, most websites just ask you if they can know your location, which, creepy as it is, It's nowhere near as creepy as that. It doesn't imply that an Area 51 space vessel is going to be sent to my location if I push yes. But anyways, this vodka is very special, mainly because Dan Aykroyd is 100% butt fucking sane. But I'll let him do the talking for him. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to enjoy Dan Aykroyd.
You convinced me I need to try this again.
Oh my
I'm Dan
God.
Aykroyd. Since childhood, I have been fascinated with
You haven't even seen the ad yet.
the invisible world. A world which can help us get through life if we know how to draw upon its power. A world serving positive projections, wherein you use your own personal, mental, and spiritual abilities to believe and subsequently make true the things that you want to happen for yourself. Also healing, miracles, the presences of spirits and beings once living, now gone into another life, but who continue to intrude into our waking consciousness, which support the premise that ghosts, UFOs and their occupants, plus other non-worldly presences exist.
Okay, now I gotta stop you. You stifled me till now, but what is this? Did you bring in a 15 kilobyte JPEG, a clearly fake ghost from Google Images, for your national...
Aw, Dan, come on. At least put effort in, not the first Google result.
reveal trailer of your vodka? That's what you're gonna use? I'm just honestly shocked.
There are plenty of photographic and audio materials, both conventional and digital, and also some trace physical evidence.
Yes, indeed. Plenty of evidence. As you can see, we're using exhibit proof right here on the screen.
All of the foregoing are actual elements in our existence. Over half of the world believes in such phenomena.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some citation there. Maybe a couple peer-reviewed studies you could throw my way. Over half the world, what is that, like 4.2 billion people? I don't even think 3 of the people watching this 240p video you put up believe in this phenomena, Dan.
240p.
By, for instance, haunting people or places. They indicate a supra form of reality as valid as our normal reality.
Well, hold on, though. On second thought, that one is pretty compelling. Let me enhance the image.
Oh. So bored. What the?
Wow, the supernatural's real after all.
We've had nothing to touch until now. This is an accurate glass rendering of a human skull.
The first question that comes to mind that I want to ask is, why?
Designed by my friend, renowned American portraitist and landscape painter John Alexander, who's most
That's really cool. That guy sounds really sick. I still want to know why you made a skull, though, and why it's accurate, and also why that matters.
It has been constructed
supposed to be that
specification.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Crystal.
Well, no.
Something.
That was inspiration, but it's a regular human skull. Because if it was one of those, it should be like elongated, right? Like
After more than 2 years in development.
Demanding specifications. It's a fucking glass skull. I'm pretty sure you get these at Walmart on Halloween.
True.
You charlatans dare call this a skull? My specifications were demanding, I tell you. Demanding. I don't recall asking for sloth from the Goonies.
We're sorry, Mr. Aykroyd, but that's what your Nana skull looks like.
Silence!
According to Bruni, no one has ever attempted to make a bottle of such quality and complexity as I hold in my hand. The obvious question is, why did we do this?
Yes, Dan, indeed you've done it. That is the question of the hour.
John and I have always been avid researchers on the subject of the legendary 13 crystal heads, which have been unearthed at numerous locations and at various times on our planet.
Of course, I should have known. He's making this because he wanted to make something based off the crystal skulls. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you know what the crystal skulls are. They were in the Indiana Jones movie, after all. But in case you don't, the crystal skulls are human skull hardstone carvings made of clear or milky white quartz, claimed to be pre-Columbian Mesoamerican artifacts by their alleged finders. And so, you know, that can only mean one thing. Aliens. No, I'm pretty sure it's just crystal skulls, but aliens too.
There are now 7 heads known to be in mankind's custody. Places varying from the Yucatan Peninsula in Central America, the British Museum piece, and one currently owned by a woman in the Southwest who claims that she had to finally put it in a closet after he or she began speaking to her.
Yes, of course. The British Museum, the Louvre,
Hey,
and Maria...
when a skull starts talking, you best listen.
His closet in Plano, Texas. Currently, it resides between the unwashed laundry and the wrapping paper from last Christmas. Just so everyone knows, let's break it down here. We're dealing with a man who believes in just about everything that probably doesn't exist. You know, ghosts, aliens, ectoplasm, gnomes. You could have just as easily been drinking out of a little crystal lawn gnome right now if the fates aligned. It's a fucking supernatural slot machine with Dan Aykroyd. Did this man actually believe he was fighting real ghosts?
Please make us a
Cooler,
leprechaun
actually.
skull. A leprechaun skull, please, with Irish cream. What?
That actually sounds base. Do it, Dan. To make a little leprechaun skull with Irish cream.
Sounds fucking awesome. But you could
should
make
be into it more, if anything.
Yeah, if you can make the coloring like gold and green. That is my pot of gold.
On Ghostbusters? Do you think he was in a documentary? Was Coneheads a documentary? Is Dan Aykroyd a ghost?
Equally fascinating is that according to both
He might be.
viewers, these heads should not exist, but should have shattered in the course of making them. Indeed, the Navajo believe they were...
Don't you bring the Navajo into this. I guarantee you whatever they believe made 10 times more sense than whatever this shit is.
Hopefully this acceptance will lead to a less violent and more harmonious world as we respect the acceptance that there is more to life than mere material reality.
On that note, buy my vodka, available at these retailers in your local metro area.
Yeah, how does that tie into vodka exactly?
Laden with such symbology and iconographic value. Vodka.
4 minutes and 56 seconds. That's 4 minutes and 56 seconds this man took to say the word vodka in this commercial about vodka.
To tell you how we did achieve this, I'm going to turn you over now to my friend Phil Power of the Newfoundland Liquor Corporation,
Phil Power,
where we are manufacturing Crystal Head vodka.
Listen, I do not know this man. I do not represent his vodka. All I know is
Man
when he bursts
unacquainted
in here,
with
he
Dan.
just like this. He just goes, "My vodka! I want my vodka!" I just did it to show you. If you know a way I can get out of this, contact my son Thomas at his web zone.
My father is not Phil Power, despite Dan's lies. We are really just looking for justice and someone to pay for our damaged drums. This website is maintained by Thomas Cafferty, the son of Arnold Cafferty. Our drums are still occasionally leaking toxic gas. Busting did not make us feel good. One day, Mr. Aykroyd, as he claims to be, burst into my father's vodka distillery in the Channel Port, Bosque region of Newfoundland, Canada. At the first, my father thought he was a disgruntled customer, or perhaps a homeless man wandering in from the street. But it quickly became apparent that things are going to take a turn for the worst. My father, Arnold Cafferty, writes, "I have never been so scared of anything in my life. I duck-dived as fast as I could for my moose elimination rod to try and defend myself, but it was a little too late. By the time I got hold of Dan, it already converted my entire distillery into a ghost bottling plant. Oh no. And also sending his emissaries to colonize the Netherlands. Overall, this is one bad weekend. Arnold had many more accounts on his website, and he would be happy to hear from everyone. You may also leave messages for him in my guest book. See bottom of the page." What the fuck?
He knows a lot more about computers than me. I really need a way out of this.
We chose Newfoundland because of the purity of their land and their water. Newfoundland is known in Canada as the Rock, and for good reason.
Oh yeah, you got a point. It does look like Dwayne
God damn it, John.
Johnson.
It's so far east, it's in its own time zone. It's located off the coast of Canada, about 1,000 miles east of New York. Therefore, it is far away from most forms of pollution.
Hey, what the hell are you trying to say about my city, man? New York is a beautiful, culturally rich metropolis. You just have to have eyes to see. And you know what?
Red drops in on him.
Right now.
Is this my home? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Is there something wrong with the air? What's going on with the air? What is this? Is this some sort of urban bird feeder? What is this? Two guys from Minecraft, fuck him. Did they not see that? They don't know what beauty looks like. What is this? Hello? How do I get home? Uh-oh. That's not good. Dude, can I have a swing of that? I hear something from my lungs. It's all right. Get the fuck away from me, you stupid hipster. I tried. Did you get it? I tried to make it look natural. I can't go back out there.
Here's Phil to tell you more.
In order to make Crystal Head vodka, we use the purest alcohol available. It's not double distilled, it's not triple distilled, it's quadruple distilled.
Squared and cubed to the power of 4.
That's too much distillation, guys. Are you crazy? You think the world's ready for this? We just got used to pop punk.
Just when we thought we could not make Crystal Head vodka any more pure, Dan came up with a suggestion. He proposed filtering it through diamonds.
I turned to him and I said, Dan,
Yeah, the Herkimer
what the
diamonds.
actual fuck did you just say to me right now?
What the fuck?
Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight.
We triple filter the vodka through 500-million-year-old diamonds.
Diamonds? Filtered through diamonds? I swear I've seen this at the store, and it was only like $50. Let me check. Yeah, it's only like $49.99, $42.99. What do you mean they filter this through diamonds? All right, come on. If we're going for that absolute purity, is diamonds really the most valuable thing you can think of? I got one for you better.
Okay, Dan, could you remind me?
Well, it's only filtered through it, and I think
yeah.
Herkimer diamonds are actually
It's
type of quartz or
$135 million.
something.
Just filter it through you, man. You're worth
Filter
more than your
through
weight in diamonds. Literally. And I'll prove it. So, your average person weighs about 62
Oh my
kilograms.
God, John.
But Dan's anything but your average person. He weighs a nice and healthy 113 kilograms. Now, diamonds are made of pure carbon, and we know that the human body by composition is about 18.5% carbon. There are 1,000 grams per kilogram, and there are 5 carats in a gram. So run the numbers, and Danny boy, you're coming out to a whopping 104,525 carats. Now, if you search the going rates for diamonds, you'll find that a 4th carat diamond goes at cheapest for about $275. But we are, of course, dealing in carats here, so we've got to multiply that by 4, and we get 418,140 carats. Take those quarter carats, multiply them by their going rate of $275, and Dan, you get your actual worth in diamonds. That is $114,977,500. Damn, you're expensive. Yeah, I actually did for real. What a
Compress
Damn.
Dan
See,
Aykroyd
much
into a
bigger.
shiny diamond,
Process
which was
wouldn't
the
be that hard either,
filtered
I'm telling you.
liquid.
If we use his spirit, he can be saved. Put his spirit in the crystal.
Just drip it right through you.
Don't worry, it's easy. I'll show you. You just gotta find the. Oh, there she is. Beautiful. You just hang tight, you big hunk of man. You don't lift a finger. You just sit tight.
The
and relax.
handcuffs.
Oh, don't worry about the handcuffs. They're not part of it. Unless you want them to be. Nah, I'm bullshitting you. Handcuffs are absolutely part of it. Bye-bye, impurities. Yeah. Whoa, I just see him dripping
Ages
away.
rug.
Oh, God, it's pure. So pure. So pure.
In order to make
Fucking A,
That's
John,
cool.
what a bit, what a bit. Hey, he spent at least $50 on that bit.
make
It'd be like
Crystal
an insane 80s like Ricky druggist.
It was great. What the fuck?
Head vodka, we take this water through 500-million-year-old crystals known
I also am pretty sure I saw pickles on his desk.
as Herkimer diamonds.
So wait a minute, they use some 5-million-year-old diamond called a Herkimer diamond? What's a Herkimer diamond? I've never heard of that before. Herkimer diamonds are not actually diamonds, but are double terminated quartz crystals. Sure you're all familiar with that? If my quartz is
Yeah.
terminated, I'm out of here, bucko. Prepare to be double terminated.
Herkimer 2 filtration day.
No one can explain why, but people who have tasted the vodka have noticed a difference.
No one can explain why, huh?
No one can say why, but it's different.
Yeah, we need to taste
Nice.
test this.
Oh my God, do we?
Better. Can anyone here explain anything?
We are confident that people will enjoy Crystal Head, Triple Herkimer Diamond Filtered Newfoundland Deep Aquifer Pure Spirit Vodka.
Wombo combo! That ain't Falco! That ain't Falco!
Perfect as a lone shot. Whether you wish to explore and discuss the mystical implications of your life on this amazing plane of existence or not, the truth is that this is a luxury vodka in a cool bottle.
You went through all that. You said all that nonsense, recited all those complex words beautifully, and then 2 seconds before the thing ends, you describe it as a cool bottle. Cool.
Thank you.
Well, he's like, if you don't believe all that mumbo jumbo,
So
it's still pretty cool. Look at it.
And it has good vodka in it, I swear.
But
I think there's flavors of it now
It
too.
doesn't end here. This is a man who really wanted to sell some vodka. So at some point, Dan went all over national television trying to shill his product. And, you know, he's getting invited on because they think they're going to sit down and have a chat with Mr. Ghostbuster. Little do they know, they're going to have a couple laughs with a conehead.
With a vodka
Dan,
that
you're a
doesn't have it.
smart dude. How'd you get so smart?
I surround myself with people who are far more knowledgeable than I am in these things. The bottle told us what to put in it. The bottle speaks of the
products have glyceride, right? It's a cousin to...
The bottle spoke to him about what to put in it.
Yeah, he saw a crystal skull, you know. A crystal skull can only have the purest spirit in there, you know? Makes sense.
Vodka is the purest spirit. I call BS on that.
Glycol is a cousin of glyceride, and glycol is antifreeze.
Look at him, he's like,
glycol
oh
and raw
god.
sugar. We took them out of the vodka.
You are a great salesman. Now, the tough thing about selling this, it's a little pricey. This is what, about $50 a bottle? Is that right?
For Mr. Aykroyd, the new business Vodka and his Crystal Head Vodka. Brandon is
From laughs to liquor, that's what they're going to go.
This sounds terrible. From laughs to liquor. He really let himself go.
That's not usually a good thing.
Why do you want to go into vodka if it's owned by so many dominant brands?
And what we have here is a luxury premium spirit that has no additives.
This is the exact moment the host starts to realize, oh dear, I think I might be in for something.
Many lesser vodkas add glycol, which is antifreeze. They add caustic bug exterminant, and they also add sugar.
They got all sorts of chemicals, bug poison, and sugar. Nobody asked you if there was glycol or citrus oil. That's what people are getting worried when you're bringing it up.
When you open a lot of lesser vodkas, if you open them up, they smell like Chanel No. 5. You open them up.
Thank you.
And ours smells like...
I've never opened a vodka and thought it smells like Chanel No. 5. What the fuck is Chanel No. 5? Is it a perfume? I've never thought that a fucking vodka smells like a perfume. What kind of vodka are you drinking?
Dan, it's not exactly original. Many celebrities
Open enough of them to have an opinion.
Oh yeah, have you? Did
I
you see the little
haven't.
parentheses? Oh, you haven't. The little parentheses that just said yes.
Alcohol brand. Some of your
Perfume.
colleagues.
Oh my god, Ream
Right,
by
Ream,
Pharrell.
because it sounded tasty if I had to have something, but it's like a mixer. It's like a
Old
flavored
Whiskey
sweet mixer.
River Bourbon by Willie Nelson. And then
Bourbon, of course I do.
And then of course Danny DeVito's Limoncello. Oh man, that's great.
Get that just for the freaking lulz. Who doesn't love
Right.
Dan?
Gotta get Danny's. Danny's I'll get. Just not Dan's.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't dock.
Plus, I won't lie, the limoncello sounds way better than the
That
vodka.
could be tasty.
Do that. Those are real. These are real vodkas by celebrities. Pharrell has cream, vodka-based cream liquor. Looks like an onion. Willie Nelson's got Old Whiskey River Bourbon. And of course, Danny DeVito with the limoncello. Who could forget? Who could remember? I probably passed it up on the aisle thinking it was frickin' juice. I mean, that's the best thing Danny DeVito can come up with, limoncello. I mean, straight up, if Danny DeVito made a liquor with his head as the bottle, I'm there every time. Every time. I won't drink anything else. Danny,
That would
fucking make it.
probably be lulz.
That would be an amazing bottle on the shelf. Holy shit.
Now, this one he goes on Larry King. It's
It would start a conversation anytime someone new came to the place.
pretty amazing.
And our featured in it is Dan Aykroyd. All right, tell me about the head. Now, who came up with this skull?
The bottle.
Now, what the hell is this? My daughter tried to explain it to me. I still don't get it.
This you'll like. This is clean vodka. This has no glycol. A lot of lesser vodka.
The look in Larry King's
Larry.
eye. That is a real captured on camera double take from Larry King. Soon as Dan brings up the glycol, he's like,
what?
Should it not have had glycol? What's glycol?
Lesser vodkas have antifreeze glycol in them. They put them in there for smoothness.
See, he waited. He waited. It was like he waited for Dan to go first. He's a smart man, that Larry King. Now I know why he survived for so long.
Very nice.
Yeah, there's no...
Oh, boy. Start of the ruination.
I'm dying. I'm dying, Dan.
Ruination.
I wish you
Damn.
put glycol.
Yeah, I should ate something else. Could be shooting vodka at my age.
Just won in Moscow. We won the double gold medal for taste over 400 other vodkas for excellent taste. If Russians don't know superior vodka...
I mean, what do they know? Sputnik? Nuclear armaments?
Is that true? Because that shit's pretty
and we won there.
interesting.
I don't know if it's true
Well,
or
apparently it
not.
won in Russia, but you can't buy it anywhere in Moscow. It's not on the site.
What?
Maybe those Russians were just being polite.
Cheers. Thank you.
Oh, going for round 2. That
Look
I
into
respect.
that.
All right, Larry King, daring. Going where no TV host has dared to go before. I think at the end of the day, Larry King was just happy he can get out of there without telling Dan Aykroyd his vodka tastes like shit. But it actually is pretty good.
Oh, boy.
She's pretty good. See,
Oh my God. How could I have not seen it before? How could I have been so careless and stupid? Now that I'm looking at it in this light, I think I'm beginning to see the truth. New York, LA, London. Oh my God, there's crystal skulls everywhere. How could we have been so blind? There's none in Moscow, though, where you said you won the award, but oh well, they're Russian, who cares? And the conspiracy deepens. I can't find a single crystal skull in all of South America right now. Caracas, Bogota, San Salvador, Belize City, you know, like where the whole thing's supposed to be from in the first place? Good blimey. There it is. The hidden crystal skull in all of South America. Located within a 100-kilometer radius of Rio de Janeiro. I finally found it. Is it true? Do you possess the Crystal Skull vodka? Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope it helps bring up the Crystal Skull.
Damn. I'm not much of a drinker, but that's funny. That's funny as hell. What a crazy series of interviews and commercial. That commercial was not made to air like in the middle of a show, though. It was like, this is its own mini show.
Like its own website commercial, maybe.
I know, it seems so old. I don't know if it, I guess it could have been, but yeah. Oh man. I have to
find it, because I swear he's talked about sleeping with the ghost.
Wait, what? Oh my God.
Well, it's not as crazy as that one other chick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Many ghosts. We don't generally touch your butt. It's okay.
Oh my God. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No. I want to slip your skull.
No, but I have to edit this. No.
Okay, I'll go back.
God damn it. Alright guys, leave a like, subscribe, and comment below if you've tried Crystal Skull Head Vodka, as long as you're legal.
Is it good? It sounds like it is just good from what I've heard, but like, yeah.
And are there flavors now? And do you know if he actually won a Russian thing? That all of these are
that's what I want to know.
we have that you can help us answer. Alright guys, well thanks again for watching. We hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.